Hello guys, I'm going to interrupt this video to do a little bit of an activewear haul and show you all of the pieces that I've been wearing this week so far, because I have had a massive refresh on my activewear collection, and that is all thanks to Sting. So in collaboration with Sting, I'm going to show you their latest activewear collection, and fun fact, I actually modeled for this shoot. So if you go to their website, you might see a couple of images of me, and this was literally just before we went back into lockdown here in Victoria. So we went up to the Eureka Sky Deck car park on the top floor, and it looks over South Bank and the city here in Melbourne. It was absolutely freezing. I'll insert a couple of clips from our photo shoot that day, but it was so fun to meet the team and just to see the passion and the energy and effort that's gone into creating a really beautiful, really colorful and really active appropriate kind of activewear collection. So I'm going to show you all of my favorite pieces, including the one that I'm in, and I'll have a bunch of try on clips and things as well, so you can see exactly how they look on, and I'll talk you through what I kind of think about the collection, because the ones that I tried on the photo shoot were just samples, and then this is the new collection now that you can find online. So I do have a discount code as well, which I will pop up on the screen over here, and you can use that to save some money on your order. And I will also leave all of the details in the description box down below. So let's get straight into it, and I can show you through a bunch of the activewear because I am absolutely obsessed. You might have seen some Sting products on my channel before, and that's because I previously worked with them in a affiliate relationship, and that was just when I'd started getting back into boxing. They reached out and asked if I wanted to try a pair of their women's boxing gloves, and I love them. I just had a cheap pair previously, but I wanted to get into going to boxing classes weekly, so ended up getting this beautiful pair of their black and white boxing gloves. And I also have like the cotton inners that go on the insides of the gloves as well, because in my boxing class that I do, it's just on a boxing bag, so you're not doing partnered boxing, which means you end up taking your gloves on and off quite a lot throughout the class, because in between doing sets and like routines and things, we end up doing like floor work where you might do like planks and mountain climbers and all that sort of stuff. So those are super handy. So I'll also link those down below if you're interested in getting into some boxing classes. It is an amazing workout and probably the highlight of my week most weeks, because that is just my absolute favorite day. So I'll get into the activewear before I ramble on too much, but there are two like sets from each collection that I've got, but there are definitely more colors available on the website. So don't think that this is it, because there is definitely more. But first one I'll show you is the Aurora set in the color Coral. I love this. I think this is so beautiful for summer, and that's why I got it with the shorts, but they also do come with leggings as well. So they just have a small logo on the back of them, and they're all kind of really seamless and really stretchy and soft feeling. It's really beautiful fabric, and I just think this color is so great. The sports bra as well is a little bit more long line, so again it just has a small logo on the back of it and crisscross kind of straps, which I think is really flattering. And also the long line as well, if you don't really want to have something that's like a super short gym crop, then you do feel a little bit more covered up, because it almost reaches the waistband. So love that. But the only comment I have is in the shorts, I usually like them to be a little bit longer and a little bit more high-waisted, but I will say I am 5'11", so if you're shorter than me, these would be totally fine on you. But just for me, with certain activewear, I really do want them to just sit that little bit higher, just so it does cover my belly button, because mine sits up quite high. But I love this set, and I just think if you're looking for a really gorgeous, soft, buttery material and really fun, colorful set for summer that will keep you really cool when you're working out, I would absolutely go for these in the blue. But I also got the Aurora in pink, and I just thought these were so beautiful. I definitely had a little phase where I would steer away from the color pink, because I didn't want to be kind of overly stereotyped in really feminine kind of clothing, but now I'm kind of really getting back into that, and I think it's just really great to own those kind of colors. And this is a gorgeous soft baby pink. So yet again, it just has the small Sting logo on the back, and the tops all have removable padding. So I personally prefer to leave it in, but it's totally up to you. It's really easy to take it out. You can just slip it out the side here if you want, and that just gives you a little bit of extra coverage and a little bit more shape. But I just think these are so flattering. On the side of the sports bra, you get the little Sting logo as well. And I really just like that it's white contrasting with the colors because it looks really classy, but also just kind of blends in. And in this set, like I said, I got the leggings because I just wanted this to be like my go-to Pilates kind of set. And sometimes in the morning when I get up to do Pilates, it's a little bit cooler. And I do want to be a touch more covered just because some of the movements are a little bit all over the place. So this is just beautiful. Yet again, really soft and buttery fabric and just an absolutely beautiful color if you're really into those pastel kind of vibes. Next two sets are definitely what I would call built for performance, and they are just extremely flattering. So this one is called the Alua Seamless range, and I got it in this red color. So this is like a red marl, I would say, because it definitely has those kind of flecks of white through it. And as you can see, there is a little bit of texture running along the arm as well, which I think is just really flattering. So I've got both of these as a 3-piece set, and yet again, really great for my morning runs because if it's a little bit colder, I still have a beautiful matching set where I can put this top on, and it's quite breathable but also warm fabric. So it's just kind of that perfect top to throw over your set. You don't have to have like an ugly jumper or something. You can kind of have the full streamlined set and just feel like you're really ready to go. My favorite feature about these is probably the fact that the seam on the crotch just goes like around and not through the bottom. So it really just sits perfectly. You don't get any kind of camel toe situation, and they are just so flattering on. Like the waistband is the perfect dimensions in terms of like its length and the way that it really just holds your body in. And down on the back side, it kind of comes into a V. So it's a very flattering set. And I actually feel quite cinched in these because I feel like they just really hold you in all the right places. So if you're someone who prefers your activewear to feel a little bit more supportive, if you're going to be doing like a run or a HIIT class, or you just really want to feel a little bit more held in, then I would definitely recommend the Alua Seamless range. The other colorway that I got the Alua Seamless in is the black. So yet again, it has the white contrasting Sting logo on the side and also their little logo emblem thing on the back. And these sports bras are probably a little bit more cropped than the other range, but I prefer this because like I said, it's going to be your kind of high performance activewear set. So you don't really want it to be like totally covered and you feel a little bit suffocated, but they are really well made. The seams and things around it just really give you quite a lot of support. I have to say my sizing actually, so that you guys know. So in all of the bras, I wear an extra small, and I'm an Australian size 8 to 10. So that's just what I prefer because I want mine to fit a little bit tighter. But if you're someone who wants them a touch looser, you could just go true to size, which would probably be a small. And then in all of the bottoms, I wear a small. So extra small for the tops and a small for the bottoms. And these ones also have the same removable padding in the cup. So yet again, I prefer to leave mine in. I just think it gives you a really beautiful flattering shape, but you could absolutely take it out. It is super easy to slip the cups out. And the leggings, yet again, just so flattering. And if you were to only get one activewear set, I would definitely recommend the Alua Seamless in black, just because it is so flattering and really great feeling material. Like I wish that you could feel it because it's really soft, has that beautiful kind of marl color on the red one and just a solid color on the black, but it just really holds you in all the right places and has some really cool sort of ribbing and patterns and things through it as well. So it just looks extremely flattering on because it really kind of hugs the silhouette. So that would be my pick, and I will also leave, like I said, all of the details for these down below, and there is my discount code, so I'll pop it on screen for you guys again if you are interested in grabbing yourself any new activewear, or if you have someone who loves activewear and you want to get a little early Christmas present, you could definitely jump in there and get them something from the new Sting range. So let's get back to my week of workouts and I can show you what else I'm getting up to get back on track. and into some normal clothing, and I thought I would just summarize what you've seen this week and sit down and have a quick chat with you guys about my current gym routine. And that is what you've seen in all of the past clips this week of me going to various classes or doing workouts at home or at the gym. So this is my schedule that I'm currently working off. This is just for the weekdays. So Monday is Reformer Pilates, and I go to a class for this. It's about 45 minutes. On Tuesday, you would have seen me doing an at-home Pilates session. I just use the MVMT or the Pilates class app, and these are a paid membership, so they're really worth it if you are someone who doesn't want to go to a gym or it fits in better with your schedule. Then on Wednesday, I do a boxing class, and after that, I go for a 5-kilometer walk. On Thursdays, I head to my local gym for a weight session, and on Friday, the final day, I usually go to my normal gym as well, and I'll do a HIIT session. So whether I do that by myself as a self-guided thing, or sometimes I might like to follow a couple of YouTube workouts and things. Natasha Ocean is a really good one. She does a ton of HIIT-based workouts, and they're things that you could either do at home or at the gym. And sometimes I even look up Carolyn Gervin, and she does ones that more incorporate weights. So obviously they're better at the gym because I only have really light hand weights and things here at home. But that's just what I've been working on since everything's been back open. And on the weekends, depending on how I'm feeling, as I'm just kind of getting back into that schedule after basically we've all pretty much had 2 years off in a way and just interrupted training. So I don't want to push myself too much that I start resenting exercise, because at the moment, in terms of my discipline, it's a really seamless part of my routine. I love getting up every morning before work, and that is just what I like to get done. But on the weekend, I might be spending time with my partner, and we're probably more likely to just go for a walk or go down to the local park and maybe do a little bit of a workout on the equipment there. So again, I guess I'll just highlight that this is just what works for me. We all have different bodies, different needs, and different goals, and I in no way would want anyone to feel pressured by this and think that you have to do exactly the same split as me or do more or less or anything like that. But I just think it is really great to share my little gym routine, because I have been asked a couple of times, and I just thought I would give you guys a little update and a little bit of motivation or inspiration if you're thinking of kind of getting back into some sort of a routine. And as you can see, I personally really enjoy mixing it up. I don't just do Pilates and I don't just do boxing or the gym. I do all three, because for me, mentally, in terms of like getting in a good headspace and just kind of getting the particular outcomes that I want, that mix really works for me. And it does cost me a little bit more money than just having a conventional gym membership and going only there, but this is what personally works for me, and I believe your health is an investment, so why not invest in yourself? And that is something that I really enjoy spending money on these days. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.